Here, let's dive into a dessert that's creamy, comforting, and deeply woven into Austrian culinary tradition, Topfenstrudel. If you've never heard of it before, think of it as the cousin of the famous apple strudel, but instead of fruit, it's filled with a rich, smooth cheese that absolutely melts in your mouth. So what is it exactly? Topfenstrudel is a rolled pastry filled with Topfen, a type of fresh cheese similar to quark or farmer's cheese. It's light, slightly tangy, and incredibly versatile. The filling is sweetened and mixed with ingredients like eggs, sugar, lemon zest, and sometimes semolina or raisins to add texture and depth. The result is a pastry that's crisp on the outside and creamy on the inside. Not too sweet, not too heavy, just right. Now let's talk about the dough. Like traditional strudel, Topfenstrudel uses that incredibly thin, hand-stretched dough that's almost see-through when it's done right. It takes patience, skill, and a very gentle touch. Traditionally, the dough is made from just flour, water, a bit of oil, and salt. It's kneaded until elastic, rested, and then carefully stretched, sometimes over a large table, until it's thin enough to read a newspaper through. The cheese mixture is then spread over the dough, which is gently rolled up and baked until golden and flaky. When it comes out of the oven, the strudel is lightly dusted with powdered sugar and often served warm with a dollop of whipped cream or vanilla sauce on the side. It's simple, but so satisfying, especially if you love desserts that aren't overloaded with sugar, but still feel indulgent. Topfenstrudel is especially popular in Austria and parts of southern Germany, and you'll find it in many traditional coffee houses. There's nothing like sitting in a cozy Viennese cafe, sipping strong coffee, and enjoying a slice of warm Topfenstrudel fresh out of the oven. It's one of those timeless experiences that blends taste and tradition perfectly. But there's also a bit of versatility to it. Some versions include raisins soaked in rum. Others might add a hint of vanilla or even a splash of cream in the filling to make it richer. And while it's often made with traditional strudel dough, there are also modern versions made with puff pastry or phyllo dough, which makes it a little easier for home bakers to try. What really sets Topfenstrudel apart is the cheese filling. It's not heavy like a cheesecake, but not as airy as a mousse either. It's creamy and dense in the best way, like a dessert that gives you a warm hug. And this dish isn't just for dessert. In Austrian households, it's also common to serve sweet dishes like this as a main course, especially for lunch. That's right, imagine having a slice of sweet, cheesy pastry as the centerpiece of your meal. That's the Austrian way, and honestly, we're not mad about it. Whether it's served hot or cold with cream or without, Topfenstrudel is one of those comfort foods that wins you over with its simplicity. It's not flashy or overly complicated. It doesn't rely on trendy ingredients. It's just good, honest food made with care and tradition. So, if you ever want to try a strudel that's a little different from the usual apple filling, give Topfenstrudel a chance. It might surprise you. And once you taste that soft, creamy cheese wrapped in golden pastry, you'll understand why it's a favorite in Austria. Topfenstrudel, delicate, creamy, and full of heart. A true classic that proves simple ingredients, when treated with love, can create something truly unforgettable.